Let's continue the series of mensuration. That is, today we are going to study about the area of the figures. I have already provided you a video on perimeter of the figures. So if you have not gone through that, please go through that and understand how to calculate the perimeter of figures which are square and rectangle. So today I am covering the area of the same figures, that is square and rectangle, and we will do the problems, and stay tuned till the end so that you can get some good problems or homework related to this part. And if you don't understand anything, you can write in the remarks. You can give your likes if you have liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the video and share it with your friends who have problem in understanding about mensuration. And we are going to do here some problems or some sums so that you get confidence in this part of maths. So I hope by seeing my video till the end, you will be confident enough to do some problems of area. So let's start. We have a square and a rectangle. Suppose I am taking the length of the square to be 2 meter and breadth also will be 2 meter because it's a square. And here I am taking a rectangle whose length is I am taking 5 meter and breadth I am taking as 3 meters. Okay, so let's see what is an area. Now area of a figure is actually the region which that figure covers. That is called as the area. Now how to calculate it? Area of a square is taken as length into breadth. Area is always length into breadth. So here it will be 2 meter, that is length, into 2 meter, that is breadth. So it will come out as 4 meter square. Now here instead of writing length into breadth, we can directly write it as L square because breadth is same as the length. So hopefully you have understood this, how to calculate the area of a square figure. Area is actually the region which it covers, the figure covers, that is 1 meter by 1 meter. We can take area of a figure. Here I have taken 2 meter by 2 meter. So like this you have to calculate area. Just basic formula you remember, that is length into breadth for square and rectangle both. In case of square, instead of breadth you will put length. That is the only difference because length and breadth are the same. So let's calculate the area for this figure. That is, here length is 5 meter and breadth is 3 meter of this given rectangle. So let's calculate its area. That is, area will be equal to length into breadth, and that will be equal to 5 meter into 3 meter, that is 15 meter square. So it's easy to calculate the area of any given figure. Now we will take some problem sums from some of your books and we will understand to calculate areas of the square and rectangle of different types. So let's see and stay tuned till the end to understand this concept better. Some problems related to area. So we have got two figures here which are the two questions. One is a T figure and one is the plus figure. And the side lengths are provided to you, lengths or distance of the sides. So here in this figure you can see in the T figure I have separated it into two parts. The first part is a rectangle which is having length of 5 and breadth of 2 units. Second figure is also a rectangle which is having a length of 4 and a width or breadth of 1. Okay. So let's find out the area. So area of this figure, suppose we consider this part of the figure as A and this part of the figure as B. So area, you already know, area of a rectangle is equal to length into breadth. I hope all of you know this. If you don't know, you have not understood, go to the first part of the video and understand it better. So for the A part, we will find the area will be equal to 5 into 2, that is 10. Length into breadth. And area of the B part will be equal to this 4 into 1, that is equal to 4 only. So total area, now we will have to calculate the total area of this figure. So total area will be A plus B, means area of A plus area of B figure. So total area will come out as 10 plus 4, that is 14 units. 10 we have got here and 4 we have got here. So I hope by this it's clear to you how to find out the area of this T figure. Now we will have to find out the area of this plus figure. Students, let's understand this second question. In the second question, you have got a plus figure and the distance of the sides or length of the sides and width of the sides is provided to you. So what we will do, as done in the previous question also, we will divide it into different parts by drawing these thin lines. So we have got here, it's one rectangle that we can mark as A, and we have got another rectangle here in the center, we can mark it as B, and there is another rectangle here, that is the third one, and we can mark it as C. Okay students, so let's see how to calculate this. We can either do like this with the 3 figures, or we can divide it into more number of figures. Like here we have segregated, here also we can take this separate and this separate, and then this separate, and we can, what ma'am is saying, let me make you understand. Like this also we can draw lines and we can calculate of these 4 figures. So we can have any of the 2 methods. So let me do this thing, A, B, C, this becomes D, and this one is E figure. So here now I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different rectangles, and you can see in these rectangles, all of these rectangles have length as 8, width as 5. Here also it's 8, 5, 8 and 5. Here it's 5 and 8. Now come to the central figure. In the central figure, if this side is 5 and this side is also 5, so this remaining part, as here it's 8. So in a rectangle, here also it should be 8. So this will become 8. Same way this side also will be 8. And here, as it is 8 here, so it should be 8, and here also it should be 8. So in the center, we have got a square. This is a square figure which we have got in the center. So we have got 1, 2, 3 and 4 rectangles and one square figure in the center. So total area will become, total area will be equal to, as we did in the previous question also, I think you may be knowing that it is area of A plus B plus C plus D plus E part. It will give you the total area. Now area of A, let us find out. By that we can find out the area of the remaining 3 rectangles also. So area of A, it is equal to length into width. I hope all of you know this thing. This formula is clear to all of you. So length is given as 8 here, 8 units, and breadth or width is given as 5 units. So it will be equal to 40 units. Area of A is 40. Now as D, E and C are having the same length and width as A figure, so we can say that it is equal to area of E, which is equal to area of D, and it is equal to area of your figure C also. So each of these figures are having an area of 40 units. Here I am saying units because the SI units are not provided to you in this figure. But if in your question it is provided, then you will say in terms of meter or centimeter, whatever it is. So let's go further in our question. We will have the area of these figures, all are 40. So we can do in the total area, we will have 4 times 40 we can do. And now let's find out the area of figure B. So area of B will be is the square, as you can see. So length square is enough for that. L square. So it is 8 square because 8 is the length or width. All is 8. So it will become 64. Now let's calculate this total area, which is A plus B plus C plus D plus E. So it will be equal to, we have 5 times 40 plus we have 64. So it will be equal to 5 in 40 into 5, that is 200, and then we can add 64 to this. So let me write here total area that we are getting is, once again I am writing here, area of A plus B plus C plus D plus E, which is equal to 5 into 40 plus 64, and that is equal to 200 plus 64, and this is equal to 264 is the answer. So I hope this is clear to you that how we can find out the area of any figure which is provided to you. You can divide the figure into small units and find each area, then total up the area. But don't do any mistake in the multiplications or additions, otherwise it will result in a total error in the area. Now I will provide you some questions as homework and feel. So the problem is, a marble tile measures 10 cm by 12 cm. How many tiles will be required to cover a wall of size 3 meter by 4 meter? Also find the total cost of the tiles at the rate of rupees 2 per liter. So we will note down what is written in this problem. So marble tiles length and breadth is written as 10 centimeter into 12 centimeter. Okay, and how many tiles are required to cover a wall of size 3 meter by 4 meter is given. So wall is 3 meter wide, which is given in your book of R.D. Sharma. So what we will do, first we will find out the area of one tile and then we will do this problem further. So 10 into 12, that is, it's 120 centimeter. That is area of a tile. And this area of the wall is 3 meter into 6 meter, that is 18 meter square, and this is centimeter square. Now the units are different, so we will bring them in the same unit. For that, 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Therefore 18 meter square can be written as 18 into 100 into 100 centimeter square. This thing should be clear to you. Now, one tile, 120 centimeter square, is the area of a single tile. So, 18 into, we have got 10 to the power 4, 1000. It can be also written as 10 to the power 4 centimeter square will be of 1 upon 120 into 18 into 1, 2, 3, 4 centimeter square. Okay, students? So, you can find out this value easily. So it's coming out as, it will be equal to 1500 centimeter square. 1500, it's not centimeter square because centimeter squares will be cut, so 1500 tiles. So we will put 1500 tiles. Now the cost factor is also asked. So let's go over to the question again. Yes, it's saying the cost of the tile is at the rate of 2 rupees per tile. So we can write rate of 1 tile is equal to 2 rupees. So of 1500 tiles. What should be the cost? Let's find out. Of 1500 tiles, cost will be equal to 2 into 1500, that is equal to 3,000 rupees is the cost of the tiles. So I hope this problem should be clear to you, and let's check the answer. From the back of R.D. Sharma, it is question number 12. So answer is also matching, that is, it is So students, I hope this question is clear to you. The steps are clear to you that there are total 1500 tiles will be made, and the rate of the or cost of tiling will be 3000 rupees. I think this should be clear to you. So let's go over to the homework question, and in the homework, ma'am is telling you to find the area of, you can find area, its homework is find the area of a square with length equal to 25 centimeter. Another one is there with length equal to 5 meter. So these are very simple questions which I have given you for homework. That is, you have to find the area of a square with these lengths. Okay students, so I hope you will be able to do it properly. So do your practice, and if you face any problem, then you can write in the remarks. If you want anything or if you need any solution. Then you can write. If you are not understanding, you share these videos with your friends if you like it and be a part of the channel. You can do these questions also. They are very simple, like what will happen to the area of a rectangle if its length and breadth are trebled, or length is doubled and breadth is same. Length is doubled and breadth is halved. So it's very easy. If length and breadth both are trebled, what you will have to do? You will have to multiply L into B, that is we do here like L into B, you will have to multiply that product with 3 because both length and breadth are being trebled. But if length and breadth is doubled, you will have to multiply it with 2. If suppose length is doubled and breadth is same, only length you will have to multiply with 2 and breadth is same. But if length is doubled and breadth is halved, you will have to multiply length with 2 and breadth with half or 1 by 2. Then you will get your answer. So I hope the hint provided to you is clear to you and you will be able to do questions like this. So continue doing, continue watching and be a part of this channel, that is your own channel, which is Unique Learning. Stay tuned to the channel. I hope all of you are fit and healthy and you have subscribed to the channel, you are a part of the channel and you are sharing the videos with your friends. You are getting the videos of maths, science, EVS and UGC NET students are getting the paper 1 and paper 2 videos of EVS. So be a part of the channel. Let's learn more about nature, wonders of nature and many more such things from our own channel. Don't forget to give your likes so as to motivate me to make better videos for you. So thank you for staying tuned till the end. Hope you have understood everything today. Bye.